Every trader wants consistency. But here's the truth. You will never be consistent in the markets until you are consistent in yourself. Think about that for a second. The charts aren't your problem. Your broker isn't your problem. Even your strategy isn't the real problem. The real problem is discipline. And if you don't master it, the market will expose you again and again. Today, I'm going to show you why discipline is the secret to trading success, and how you can build it step by step. Let me tell you about a trader named Samuel. Samuel had a solid strategy. He backtested it. He proved it worked. On paper, he could make 10% a month consistently. But in real trading, he blew up 3 accounts. Why? Because when his rules said wait, he rushed. When his rules said cut losses, he held. When his rules said take profit, he got greedy. And after every mistake, he swore he wouldn't do it again. But the cycle repeated. His problem wasn't the market. It wasn't even his strategy. It was discipline, or rather, the lack of it. And this is the story of millions of traders. Because discipline is easy to talk about, but brutally hard to practice. Now let me give you a second story. Maria, a trader from Spain, had the opposite problem. She wasn't reckless, she was hesitant. Every time she saw a setup, she second-guessed herself. What if it fails? What if I lose again? She missed trade after trade. And when she finally entered, it was too late. Her lack of discipline wasn't in risk management. It was in trust. She couldn't discipline herself to follow her own plan. 2 traders. 2 very different behaviors. But both failed, for the same reason, lack of discipline. And here's a third example. James was a talented swing trader. He built a $20,000 account up to $50,000 in just 3 months. His setups were sharp, his timing excellent. But then discipline slipped. One oversized position, one night without a stop loss. One moment of this time is different. In a single week, he gave back half his account. The next month, he blew the rest. Skill gave him the wins. But discipline, or the lack of it, took everything away. So what makes discipline so difficult in trading? 3 things. First, emotional impulses. Trading isn't mechanical. Every candle triggers feelings: fear, greed, hope, regret. Your brain reacts faster than your logic. Second, uncertainty. Unlike school or work, trading gives no guaranteed feedback. You can do everything right, and still lose. That makes it hard to trust your rules. Third, short-term temptation. The promise of fast profits makes you abandon long-term discipline for short-term excitement. This combination destroys consistency. Because every time you break your rules, you reinforce bad habits. Daniel Kahneman, Nobel Prize winner and author of Thinking, Fast and Slow, explained that humans operate on 2 systems. System 1, fast, emotional, impulsive. System 2, slow, logical, disciplined. In trading, System 1 usually wins. You react to a red candle with fear. You react to a green candle with greed. Your brain floods with cortisol when you see a loss, and dopamine when you see a win. These chemicals hijack your judgment. It's not just psychology, it's biology. Your nervous system is wired to avoid pain and chase pleasure. That wiring helped humans survive in the wild. But it destroys traders in the markets. Brett Steenbarger, one of the most respected trading coaches, says, "Discipline isn't just about controlling behavior. It's about training the mind." And Mark Douglas, in Trading in the Zone, put it perfectly. The market is neutral. It doesn't care. It's your expectations and your lack of discipline that cause pain. Philosophically, trading is a mirror. It reflects back who you are, your patience, your resilience, your ability to delay gratification. If you lack discipline in life, it will show up in your trading. If you're impulsive with food, with spending, with commitments, you'll be impulsive in the markets. That's why discipline isn't just a trading skill. It's a life skill. And the market is the ultimate test. So how do you build discipline as a trader? Here are 6 powerful protocols that actually work. 1. Create non-negotiable rules. Every disciplined trader has rules that are sacred. These rules are not flexible. They are not suggestions. Example rules. I never risk more than 1% per trade. I never move a stop-loss further away. I never trade without pre-marking my levels. The power isn't just in the rules. It's in making them non-negotiable. Practical step. Write your 3 most important trading rules on a sticky note. Place it where you can see it during every session. This visual reminder reinforces discipline. 2. Use deliberate pauses. Discipline isn't about forcing yourself to ignore emotions. It's about creating space between emotion and action. Before you click buy or sell, pause for 5 seconds. Take a breath. Ask yourself, am I following my plan or my feelings? This simple pause activates your logical brain and reduces impulsive mistakes. Athletes do this before big moments. Surgeons do this before critical cuts. Traders must do it before pressing the button. 3. Journaling for accountability. You can't improve what you don't measure. Most traders track profits and losses. Disciplined traders track behavior. Journal not just what you traded, but why. Did you follow your rules? Did you break them? How did you feel? Over time, patterns emerge. You'll see your triggers, your emotional weaknesses, your progress. This builds self-awareness, and awareness is the foundation of discipline. 4. Build small wins outside trading. Discipline in trading is linked to discipline in life. If you can't keep promises to yourself outside the market, you won't keep them inside. So build discipline with small wins. Wake up at the same time each day. Exercise for 10 minutes. Journal every morning. Keep your workspace clean. Each small act of discipline strengthens the muscle, and that muscle carries into trading. 5. Control your environment. Your environment either supports discipline or destroys it. If your phone is buzzing, news alerts are popping, and social media is open, your mind will struggle to focus. Create a trading environment that supports discipline. Silence notifications. Keep only your trading plan visible. Remove distractions from your desk. When your environment is clean, your discipline strengthens. 6. Reward systems and accountability partners. Discipline grows faster when reinforced. Create a reward system for following your plan, and a consequence for breaking it. Even better, find an accountability partner. Share your trading journal with a friend or mentor. Knowing someone else is watching increases your commitment. Here's the truth. Discipline is not glamorous. It's not exciting. It's not the adrenaline rush of a big win. But it's the only path to consistency. The market doesn't reward intelligence alone. It rewards discipline. It rewards patience. It rewards the trader who shows up every day, follows the plan, and accepts losses with grace. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is the training ground of discipline. Every time you resist a temptation, you grow stronger. Every time you follow your rules, you build resilience. Every time you stay disciplined, you step closer to freedom. Because true freedom in trading isn't about predicting the market. It's about mastering yourself. And once you master yourself, the market becomes simple. If this message resonated with you, take one step today. Write down your 3 non-negotiable trading rules, and commit to following them this week. And if you want to keep building your trading psychology, hit that subscribe button now. Because in the next video, I'll show you how to overcome fear of losses, so you can trade with unshakable confidence. Remember, the secret to consistency isn't the market. It's discipline. And mastering it is the greatest trade you'll ever make.